The devil seeks again to blot out the light of Granas. Valmar will return our world to darkness, then destroy it. I wish to send Elena to Granas Cathedral immediately. It is rumored that His Holiness Zera knows of an ancient sacrament which has the power to cleanse the soul of darkness.
Please! A monster has stolen my precious metal!
No one's metal acquired. It's here, all because of you. Thank you very much. So these are the Grand Cliffs. I finally... Oh, he's talking, sorry.
I'll teach you a lesson! Your smell called me. The same smell as that of the villain who destroyed my village. I must find him. This Melphis.
What? He said Melphis. Ryudo.
This is an amusement town or something? Finally. But damn it, this would otherwise be such a nice town. You mean, if this town weren't cursed by darkness, it would be a nice town? Oh my, what is the matter? Can't live here anymore. We're leaving. Leave them alone, Elena. Planning on staying in town? I'd advise against it. Besides, the gates won't open until tomorrow. Is it the Skyway running? Not until tomorrow, but don't get your hopes up. Don't let people on it. Come again? Huh? But people were on it just now. For the private use of that miserable garden. Maybe it's for the best, since anyone who visits this town wants to leave as soon as possible. Hey, just forget about it. Is there anything I can do? Thank you for your kind offer, but we can't stay in this town. There's nothing left for us here. Cheerful folk. But if I listened to every piece of good advice I heard, I'd have killed all of you already and run off with your gold. I'm exhausted. Shall we find an inn? Don't worry, Miss Elena. Heard this place has... What was it? It's a delicacy around here. If I could remember the name, we could try it. No, that's no good. Let me find the end and... The inn? Is this the end? Hey everybody, it's Yusuf, editor Yusuf, chiming in here. I'm a little ticked off. I'm kind of mad because my footage didn't record. Or so let me rephrase that. My footage recorded, but it was missing, and I don't know what happened, but for some reason this file containing this whole section fucking disappeared, you know, and it sucks because it's not like somewhere in the middle. It's like I stopped right here where I have the where I save the game at the end, and then it just jumps like straight till the end and picks up right where I finished everything. So now I gotta tell you what happens while you're watching this gameplay, as opposed to giving you the gameplay of what happens, and it kind of pisses me off. Alright, but anyway, here it goes. So we got the party. It's Ryudo, it's Rowan, and it's Elena, right? And you know, every now and then Millennia pops up and wants to fight. Now we go in there and we're kind of chilling out. Rowan remembers this place. I think it's called Selenia, whatever. He remembers the place is known for this excellent dish that they cook. So when they go into the inn, they ask the innkeeper if the innkeeper will make the dish for them. The innkeeper says that the innkeeper's like, yeah, I'll make you a dish. So everybody puts their little bibs on. They sit down to get ready to have their little meal. And when they eat the meal, it's horrible. It's ass. They can't taste it for some reason. It's dirt. It's literal dirt. It's soil. It's like grass or some shit. So the next day they're like, holy shit, man, that was a horrible ass meal. I thought it was supposed to be one of the best in the kingdom, right? But the person, the innkeeper, or somebody around the town, so they inquired a lot. They find out that the people in the town, they can't eat. They've gone for days and days and days without eating anything because there's something keeping them from eating. They're all starving, right? And all they can eat is like dirt or some shit like that. It's really horrible. It's like a reverse famine. It's not that they can't eat because there's no food. They really literally can't eat regular food. All right? So the team they start going on their little detective thing because they can't leave. For some reason, the mayor won't let the ship go, and they're trying to get across the big divide, the big area, the Grandia Cliffs. Sorry, I almost forgot. Trying to get by the Grandia Cliffs, and they have the one little ship trolley. What do you call those things? A gondola, the things that go on the wires across a big chasm or whatever, maybe up a mountain. The gondola is not going anywhere. So they want to talk to the mayor to see what the fuck is up. But they're having a really hard time talking to the mayor because the mayor's like not letting them in or whatever. So get up. I think they get up with a priest. They run into Merrick again. Merrick can smell trouble because that's his thing. He smells everything. Merrick is the guy who just revealed that Ryudo smells like his brother, and that's what attracted him to that group. So he's making a reappearance, and we visit a priest, and the priest tells us that there's a cave somewhere, and the cave is a little weird. Something weird's going on in that cave, and Merrick shows up, and we pull him into the party because why not? He had all the looks of a guy that would be part of your party, right? They end up talking to the mayor, but the mayor is like, he's eating everything. He doesn't have a problem with the food thing. So he's like, I don't know what's wrong with the people, man, but this food is delicious. And he's like literally shoveling food all in his mouth, super happy to eat. So we sense there's something weird going on. We've talked to everybody we need to. So we go and head into the caves. and look around and shit. And we find a big crystal ball, which and these crystal balls are pretty huge. I don't know if we had the crystal ball in the last one, but how would I compare them? Have you ever seen one of those statues of Atlas where he's kind of like holding up the world, you know, and it's like the life-size statue? That's how big these things are. They can't quite figure out what's going on, but they know that it's cracked. So once they know it's cracked, they know it's like a little piece of Valmar or whatever. It's cracked, so whatever piece inside of Valmar was in there, it's out. They keep traveling around in this cave. They eventually run into the monster that they need to run into. Now, at this point, Millennia has showed up again, and Elena is nowhere to be found. And a little bit later on in this episode, it's revealed that Millennia and Elena are both one and the same. So your suspicions are correct. The Wings of Valmar, like Ryudo said, she's the Wings of Valmar, but we knew the Wings of Valmar are inside Elena. So yeah, they're one and the same, but then they're also two separate people. Does that make any sense? Okay, so that's revealed. They do the fight, and the fight is like, I don't know, it was fucking ugly ass. Like, it literally looked like a fly without wings. It had like tentacles, and it had like a big mouth, and it was moving the mouth around, which made sense. After we defeated it, Millennia was there, and she sucked it into herself. So now she's got another piece of Valmar, because obviously that's the reason why she's hanging with Ryudo and them, and coming out when she can, because after we defeat another body part, she can suck it in. She's completing Valmar at this point, right? I think that does it. Once they finish that off, they find out, when they find the monster, they find out that the mayor, surprise, he was the monster all along. So they finish killing the body of Valmar, the stomach of Valmar? It might have been the stomach. And, or the mouth, whatever is in that digestive tract, the intestines, the butthole of Valmar, whatever. Once they defeat that monster and take Valmar, it clears the whole land, so they're all able to eat. And everything goes back to normal. The food turns into good food again and all of that stuff, alright? So the curse on the town is lifted, and we'll pick right back up to when they hit that save button, and I went and did something, came back and started the recording again. That's where we'll pick back up, so... I'm so sorry I lost all that information. Feeling better? Yes, thanks to the sister in your party. Thank you very much. I'm so glad we're back to normal. I just cannot thank you enough. Are you gonna leave the city or just hang around? Thank you, miss. I have something important to do, so... There's like, yeah, let me just get the hell out of here. So, measure for measure, all's well that ends well. The townfolk have been saved, and all is as it should be. Mr. Gaydon, well, he took care of his body, but not his soul. Perhaps this was his error. He was right to a certain extent. What do you mean? The people of this town, they sacrificed their well-being for promises of wealth. Gaydon didn't have to do anything, really. The people decided what they wanted, a subtle trap. But still, the trap has been sprung, and all has been put right. If everyone works together, happiness will return to even this broken world. Lord Granus yet watches over us. You've missed the point entirely, Princess. The story doesn't end here. We don't all hold hands and skip home. Huh? The world is not so black and white. The answers aren't as pat as you'd... Pat? The answers aren't as pat as you'd like to believe. What do you mean? You'll find out eventually. Come on, we've yet to cross the granite cliffs. Just a little farther to the cathedral. Alright. Cathedral? I thought we were going on the thing. Skyray is ready for your departure. Come to the platform when you're ready. Once on board, we are not able to return, so you'd better make sure we are as prepared as we need to be. Yeah, I'm done with this place for sure. Is there anything on this side? Nope. I had to take a second to blow my nose. Elena, you look pretty pale. Are you okay? Don't you remember anything at all? What was I doing while it all happened? Just what happened, Roan? The tongue of Valmar and Miss Millennia. Just what was that all about? Miss Elena, I cannot understand it. Elena, are you well? Do you not remember fighting with the tongue? Just who is this Millennia? What happened to me, Ryudo? Elena, you look pretty pale. That's the same thing. Tongue of Valmar. I guess that's all they're gonna say. Well, whatever. How do I continue this? What happened, Merrick? Elena, are you well? Do you not remember? What happened? Tell me, you guys. I do not quite understand what it was all about. The malicious smell from before has disappeared. Okay. Are you guys gonna brief us on the story? Or are you just gonna do that shit? Do you remember going to the seal or being attacked? That monster was the tongue of Valmar. Elena, when you were attacked by the tongue, Millennia appeared again, and then she helped us kick the hell out of that tongue. Finally, Millennia did something to Gaiden, and he ended up like that. Got no idea what Millennia did to Gaiden. Okay. She destroyed the man's soul, right? How can you be so insensitive? You must go to Granus Cathedral and appeal to His Holiness Zera. Maybe he can do something about Valmar. Tongue of Valmar. One of the pieces of Valmar left after he was defeated by Granus. Yeah, it's pretty clear that Millennia is using what's her name to get... I know a little of Valmar and religion. I'm only here to purge the evil smell, Melphis. Even his name reeks of evil. It does, actually. I've traveled far. I shall find Melphis. Whatever. Valmar is inside me. That could be taken so many different ways. Oh my god, Valmar is inside me. What's happening? Yow! Yow. Spell backwards. It's Woy.
Darkness is coming. It's calling me. Darkness is calling me.
Elena. Damn it! Everybody, hang on to something!
This CGI is pretty horrible. I thought all they were doing was going across the cavern. How'd they end up bouncing all over the place like that? Anyway, we've got problems. What the hell is going on? Valmar's moon seemed to be shining. Check yourselves for injury. I guess you don't notice what's-her-face is gone, huh? He notices now. He's like, the fuck? Hey, damn it, where's Elena? Perhaps she had fallen earlier. Can't be. Elena! Elena! She's got to be around somewhere. I'm picking up her scent. Come. This way. This way. That goofy ass run.
And then by the Mickey Mouse.
Elena.
But in the book, Mickey Mouse.
Elena.
Wake up!
Who are you? Where are we?
Where are we? Well, I'm not quite sure. Oh, I know. See that shiny plate lying over there? Look, over there. Pleased to meet you, Miss Elena. I'm Millennia. You okay?
I must be dreaming. What's going on?
I just thought it'd be hard to talk if we couldn't do so face to face. So, here I am. Ta-da!
Can't be. So you're Millennia. The wings of Valmar.
Yeah, that's me.
You filthy dark one, devourer of souls. Stay away from me.
Hey now, you don't even know me. I did save you after all.
You saved me?
That's right. You should be thanking me. We share the same body, don't we? Oh, I've got to look out for the both of us. Well, see you later.
Wait. Millennia. Millennia!
I will be with you always. Wherever, whenever, forever. All the time. See? So, let's just try to get along, shall we? Miss Grannis Songstress.
Why can't they just pay the voice actors to do more in the scene? How come they only got the two to do everything and then forget about it? Hey, Miss Elena. Elena, are you well? Elena, thank the blade. You don't look hurt. What is it? You look like you've seen a ghost. Perhaps it was an apparition, for it was not a dream. The day of darkness draws near. Valmar's moon swells with wrath. The Dark One gathers strength yet again. The time of Valmar's awakening is at hand. Hey, it's okay, Elena. Elena! Forgive me, I am alright, Ryudo. I have just had a strange experience. At least we avoided taking a dive into the Grandia cliffs. I wonder how far off course we were blown. Come to this strange place. Looks like we're blown along the Grandia cliffs towards the north. Looks like we're walking from here. We'll head for the St. Heim Mountains. Pretty hard to miss. And then the cathedral. Yes, we must hurry. Alright. Well, do we have a save point, or...